Good morning, everyone. Bill and Carrie with KB Treks.
Good morning.
Where are we at, Hannah? What are we doing today?
So we are on day 4 of our lovely Southern Caribbean cruise on the Disney Magic. Today we are in Barbados, and today we are doing the 5-star Catamaran and Turtle cruise. So that should be a lot of fun. We're going to do some sailing and swimming with some turtles.
All right, let's get started.
We're going to go check in for our excursion again in the Walt Disney Theater. We got our magic band and our photo ID. Once again, we're on our way for our excursion. If you need towels, you can grab some. We already grabbed ourselves a pair. For us to depart, we're going to go to the aft of the ship, and then we're going to go down to deck 1. All right, we are getting off the Magic again in 3, 2, 1. We are officially in Barbados. Now we got to figure out where our paddle went, our paddle power. Looks like today we're sharing a dock with another cruise line. I'm not sure who that is. Is that a German cruise line? Mein Schiff?
1 hour later.
So thankfully I just discovered this now before we got too deep in our day, but at some point I accidentally changed the video setting to slow motion. Sometimes, you know, the touch screen on the back just has a mind of its own.
Yep.
So not sure how much we really missed, but we're on the Catamaran.
We're on the Catamaran. We've got our snorkel gear.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's really kind of all you've missed so far.
Flashback.
Basically, I was going through port. We had to sign a waiver.
Yes.
So we got on a shuttle bus. That took a while for us to. Then we had to wait for a little bit, and then we took the shuttle bus to the Catamaran. We had to sign a waiver before we can board. And then
we got on board. They did the safety demo, and now
they put the sail up, and now we're on our way.
Yep.
Along the way, they pointed out a couple of buildings on the shoreline, a power plant, a stadium that is named after Usain Bolt,
the rum place.
the rum distillery, a university, and like a couple of celebrity houses like Rihanna. She's from Barbados. And then we had to try on our snorkeling gear to make sure that it fits before we jump in the water.
End of flashback.
They just said they're about 5 minutes from our snorkeling location, so they told us we wanted to go snorkeling, start gathering our gear, get ready, apply sunscreen, whatever it is that we want to do before we get into the water. Today we're going to take our own bikes, and we're actually going to wear a vest so that it'll be a little bit easier.
This time they're requiring them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I just wanted one anyway to make it a little bit easier to swim. Alright, we're coming into the place, and what they're going to do is going to get a tender onto one of the buoys that's in the water to help anchor us into place. Okay, we have been tied off, and they lowered the steps, so that's how we're going to get in and off of the boat. And they're going to start letting us off in a moment here. So I'm going to switch to GoPro. Okay, we got 30 minutes at the stop. You ready to go in?
I'm ready to go in.
We're just waiting for the clear from the crew that we're good to get into the water. And I said we get about 30 minutes at this location. Beautiful. Looks like that it's they got some buoys kind of marking off the area. Nice. It's buoys marking off the area so that this is a known snorkeling area. They said we're going to see lots of fish down here, and there'll be a barge that they sunk for decoration and for kind of like a makeshift reef for the fish. Okay. They just told us to get back onto the boat. 30 minutes is up at this location. How was that?
That's fun. There's a lot of cute fishies under there. And saw a bunch of them.
Yeah, it was really nice. I know it was 30 minutes, but man, that was a quick 30 minutes.
It went by quick, yeah.
Yeah, I was enjoying myself, so it was like, next thing you know, it's over. Like, get on board. Okay, sure. They got us all on board, and they put up the ladder, and now we're off to our next destination, which I think is the sea turtles. All right, now we're making land at our next location, which it wasn't bad. It was only 5 minutes from the snorkeling area.
Now this is where we'll be searching for some green turtles. Okay, now turtles are wild animals. We do not have them in cages, and there's no one on the beach operating them from a remote control. So we have to get into the water and search for these turtles. Now when the crew find the turtle, they will call you over to see the turtle.
Got a stowaway on our ship. Looks like a little crab or something. Hi, buddy. Hello. So for this stop, they want us going off the back of the boat. They're not going to lay down, put down the steps in the front, and we're going to jump in, or we can take the steps to get in. Got to jump. Make sure to hang on to my mask as I jump in here. Whee!
The wall's up by the boat. Alright guys, if you're with Yummy, you're moving forward.
It did give us a signal for the all aboard, so I'll try to swim back to the boat.
That was our second stop here.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Seeing all the sea turtles, we saw stingray, and even those tarpons, while they're kind of creepy, they were cool.
Yeah, those aren't sharks, those tarpons.
Yep.
Which are just really big,
They're big fish.
silvery fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't barracudas or whatever. No, that was really fun, and we had another 30 minutes here, but that was another fast 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're getting set up for lunch here. What do we got here, hon?
We got some rum punch.
Yeah, this seems to be the staple on all these.
Yep.
Some sort of rum.
Caribbean's #1 drink.
Yep, and they usually make it with the rum from that island that we're on, so their local rum. How is it though?
It's very tasty.
Yes, it is. We're stopping at our next stop. Not bad, another 5-10 minutes from where we were for the turtles. Here's our buffet. Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
What you got?
Fish, chicken, vegetable rice.
Okay, so they're serving us chicken. The fish is blue marlin. And they got some rice and a pasta dish, some slaw, and a corn and bean salad. Carrie's being smart and applying sunscreen. We didn't quite do a good job the first day, so we got a couple red spots, both of us, but we were trying. Are you ready to get in the water here in a second?
As soon as I'm done with my sunscreen.
You won't believe it, but there's like a light sprinkle happening right now. It's so sunny, but it's actually raining. But that's not gonna stop us from getting in the water. Okay, switching back to GoPro. So hopefully the audio is not gonna be too bad. I gotta let us off the front here. Yay! Okay, so the beach here, we could swim to it if we wanted to. The beach is public property, but we can't go to like the buildings there. That is private property. But yeah, we could go over to the beach if we wanted to. They gave us all aboard, so we're gonna get back out of the water. Like swam over here to get to the steps, and now it's swayed that way. Alright, how was lunch in our beach time?
Lunch was good. The water is so refreshing. They're like, they called us back in and everyone's like, no!
Yeah. It was nice that they gave out some pool noodles to help some people float around. And do we have another stop?
I think now we're back to port.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out here.
Yep.
We're getting close back to port. You can see the Disney Magic along with the other 2 cruise ships that are in port with us up ahead. Man, this blue of the water, it's just so amazing to me. It's very beautiful here in Barbados. Yeah, so you can see along here, up there is a field and a university and hospitals, power plant, rum factory. They got everything here on the island. Here we go. Got off our little boat and now we're gonna exit to the gift shop. And they're gonna get us on the shuttle to return to Disney Magic into port. And we are back in port. We're gonna explore a little bit, check out some of these shops before we return to the ship. One thing's interesting is this port, for the most part, is indoor and covered. This is interesting. It's after 1:30 and they still have Disney excursions leaving the ship. The all aboard time is 6 o'clock. I just think that seems a little late. There you are.
Yep.
Did you get your green monkey chocolate?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Kind of loud over here. Oh, this is nice, and there's a lot of shops here, including Ships Ahoy. I want chocolate chip cookies now. Whatever you do, no pooping. And we just left the port. Carrie found a few things in the shop, including some gifts. And we're gonna make our way back to the Disney Magic. So this is the back side of that mine shift too. Like that glass area looks kind of interesting. The nice thing is they got like little shuttles that'll take us back to the ship versus having to walk, because it was a hike. What was it, a couple blocks?
Probably at least. I think it was like a 10 to 15 minute walk.
Back at the Magic, gonna get a cooling towel, maybe something to drink before we board. Hey everyone, so we're back home in Minnesota, and we sat down to edit and realized, hey, we were so busy on the ship, we forgot to do our final review of our excursion in Barbados. What was the name of the excursion we did?
It was called the 5-star Catamaran and Turtle Encounter.
Yeah, and what do we think?
I thought it was amazing. I mean, I I have a feeling now we're probably going to become catamaran people. We're going to go buy one, cruise the lake. Okay, probably not going that far, but I think this cruise really taught me I love catamaran sails.
Yeah.
And I just love getting off the boat and then being able to go snorkeling. We saw so many fun different fish. Those tarpons were gigantic. But then the turtles and the stingrays, it was great.
Yeah, no, it was a really fun experience. My one thing was that beach thing. Unfortunately, we didn't go to the beach, but they just kind of put us out there in the ocean, so it was a little too far for us to try to swim to the beach and then back in time. So that was a kind of an odd thing, but otherwise, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. But hey, please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are non-subscribers. Help the channel grow, help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. But do you remember the details about this, hon?
I do not. Sadly, it was a while ago. So it is on the DCL website, and when I do the write-up, I will write what the prices were for the time of it is now.
Okay, so go check that out. But anyway, I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KV Trucks. Do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.